Holy green cash, Batman. It has been revealed that Nintendo is making $40,000 a day, $280,000 a week on Miitomo, their first smartphone app for the iOS and for Android. Oh my gosh, I knew the game was successful. I knew the game was going to net some money. Oh guys, okay, so let's get into some facts, then I'll get into my own opinion. This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence. What is up, everyone? Bringing you the latest mobile news and Nintendo breaking the freaking bank once again, but in the smartphone sector, where many people said that they are too late to get into the game, it's past the ship. Well, these numbers prove a little bit wrong. So SurveyMonkey, this is a site that puts up mobile trends and all this stuff. And they've put the early results are in, and it just shows how huge Miitomo is, Nintendo's new game. And they said why King, Zynga, Storm8, EA, and Glue should be worried. And here are the numbers, guys. Over 2.6 million downloads just last week, over 4 million total. The game, propelled by featuring both Apple and Google, quickly rocketed to the top of the charts every day last week. The game was downloaded an average of 370 times. Roughly 2/3 of the app downloads are on iOS, with the remainder on Android, so more people on iOS are enjoying this game and is getting more revenue from iOS. More monthly active users than New Zealand population? Miitomo currently has 4 million monthly active users, MAU for short, and about 1 million daily active users, DAU for short. That makes the game almost the same size as the country of New Zealand. An average user on a typical day has 2 to 3 sessions with a total of 7 to 8 minutes spent in the app, making it rank $280,000 per week. Monetization also increased steadily, and we estimated that the game is now making $40,000 combined per day across iOS and Android. Roughly 80% of the revenue is from the iOS, and the Android only contributing 20%. On a per day basis, we estimate the app has an ARPDAU, average revenue per daily active user, of 3 to 4 cents. While low compared to mid-core games like Supercell's Clash Royale, this is actually a healthy number for a more casual game like Miitomo, especially early on. The big question though is retention. The big missing piece is retention, which we will have a good read on by next week. Without good retention numbers, Miitomo will just be another 15-minute wonder, but if it can convince players to stick around, Nintendo could have an instant classic on their hands. So this is just Miitomo. This is not one of Nintendo's major IPs, but wait until they do Mario. If Nintendo ever decided to do Mario in a game like Subway Surfers and monetize that, it would blow these numbers out of the water. I'm talking $1 million like every 2 weeks. I'm talking like 500,000 a freaking week, maybe even more, because Subway Surfers is so addictive and nets so much revenue and is doing really good for that company. Imagine a Mario game where you play as different Mario characters and you run through as Subway Surfers. For those who don't know Subway Surfers is, you'll see some gameplay footage of Subway Surfers up on the screen here. And this game is monetized. There's all sorts of stuff that you can do to buy things. If Nintendo decided to do a Mario game that's like that but better, and actually add in like levels and more variety, because Subway Surfers is such a basic game with literally no variety. You're doing the same thing just in different settings. But if they actually added in power-ups and way more stuff and actually made it more of a game, which Nintendo probably would if it was a Mario title, think of how much revenue that would net. Just think. Man, it's insane to see Miitomo doing this well. I kind of knew that it was going to do well, but a lot of people doubted it, and it's doing really good. But the one key question, like they did say, is retention. Hopefully people keep on picking it up. It seems like it's still being downloaded a lot. It's not necessarily my cup of tea. I'm not a smartphone dude. I'm into Fire Emblem Fates right now, but I understand why people do like it. But definitely, what do you guys think about this revelation here? Are you surprised? Do you feel that Nintendo can do better going forward in the future? What Nintendo IPs do you expect to see on mobile? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, that basically wraps it up for this video here. Make sure you hit that like button if you did like it. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks. And I think everything on Miitomo. All right then, guys, we'll see you for the next one. Peace.